Good morning. It's Tuesday, November the 19th, and this is The Drill. Thank you. I'm Ron, your host, and the only true conservative in the United States today because I'm the only one who makes the presumption for the status quo. I'm one of the butchers, bakers, and candlestick makers. I'm an honorably discharged Desert Storm era veteran with an associate's degree and a registered independent. My podcast is made available through Spreaker and can be heard on iTunes, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. Today, talk show hosts should study President Trump to learn how properly to handle the left. I will explain why Republican Senators Collins and Senator Murkowski are bigger enemies of the Republican Party than Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, and how the Democrats will lead you down the primrose path. All that when I come back. Thank you. Rush and Sean et al. Should study the president if they want to know how best to handle the left. President Trump understands something that right-wing talk show hosts don't, that the left operates on a psychological level. The president knows that constantly explaining himself is a losing strategy because explanations beget more accusations, which beget more explanations, etc., etc. The president knows that the best tactic in the face of arbitrary allegations is defiance. That's right, and there's nothing you can do about it attitude. The second best tactic is mockery, and the third best is the counter-accusation. When I come back, why Senators Collins and Murkowski are bigger enemies than Pelosi and Schumer. Thank you. Welcome back. Republican Senators Collins from Maine and Murkowski from Alaska are RINOs, Republicans in name only. They hurt the Republican Party and conservatives by making the presumption for change instead of the status quo, and they encourage other senators to do the same. They also drain much-needed resources from more worthy candidates and office holders. They appear to represent the Republican Party while at the same time working to advance a Democrat Party agenda. Both of these senators are destructive influences and should be forced to either get with the Republican program or leave the party. When I return, I will explain how it is that the left will lead you down the primrose path if you let them. Thank you. Thank you very much. The left will corrupt you and ruin your life if you let them. They emphasize myopia. No yesterdays, no tomorrows, only successive moments of now. If it feels good, do it. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Don't learn from your mistakes. Don't make plans for the future. And when things go wrong, blame society. This is not a path to happiness. It is a path to depression and self-destruction. Don't do it. Back in a minute. Thank you. In conclusion, emulate President Trump, shun Senators Collins and Murkowski, and think. Who is a true conservative? He's the person that understands that conservatism is not just about politics, but culture as well. He's not selfish, but minds his own business. He acts like an adult. He is patriotic and uses common sense. He expresses what he knows and does so with absolute certainty. He makes judgments, refuses to speculate, speaks clearly and definitively, and is not afraid to say no. He is open-minded, asking why rather than why not. He is consistent, credible, and influential. Not ashamed of his existence, unafraid to learn or correct his mistakes, he is a normal American, and he is better than the socialist. He is a better friend, father, brother, family member, and a better person, period. You have to know that. If you don't know with every fiber of your being that being a true conservative is best, then you are wasting your time. And that brings me to the conclusion of another episode of The Drill. Remember that the left has no authority, no power, and they can't win. True conservatives know that nothing is inevitable. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.